If you're tired of taking a handful of different supplements every morning and just to cover your basics, and half the time you forget one of them anyway, you're gonna wanna check this out. So let's go over the Supplement Studio Men's Daily Multivitamin. I'm gonna go over what's actually in it and talk about who this is perfect for, all to help you make a better informed buying decision for your supplements. And there's one thing about this formula that actually surprised me, and I'll get to that in a minute. So this is a men's daily multivitamin from Supplement Studio. It's a vegan formula, which is nice, and it comes in capsule form. You get 60 capsules in the bottle, which is a 60-day supply since you only need to take one a day. It's made in the USA in a GMP certified facility, and it's third-party tested for purity and heavy metals, which is great because that's something that makes a lot of people nervous about supplements. So let's talk about what's actually in this. Okay, so let's have a look at the bottle here. Just your standard multivitamin bottle. Go ahead and look at the pills. Your standard capsule size. Okay, so let's go over some of the ingredients here. I'm just gonna go over a few of them just so you can get a feel for what's in this. So we have the full B vitamin spectrum, including B1, B2, B6, B12, folate, biotin, and niacin. We can see the B12 here, B6, niacin right there. So methylated. This means they're already in active form your body uses. So your body can absorb these right away without having to convert them first. So there's no extra work required there. Some people don't convert regular B vitamins well. So the methylated form is a nice touch for this multivitamin. Okay, and if we look over here, look at the bottom, we can see saw palmetto. It's included in the men's formula for prostate support. And this is an herb that's been used traditionally for prostate health. It's something that becomes more relevant as you get older, and having it built into your daily multi means one less separate supplement to take. So it's nice that this is included. Okay, and then we look at the top, and then we have vitamin D3, so a high potency dose. This is more than your typical multivitamin. It's 250% of your daily value. And vitamin D supports immune function. One thing to keep in mind though, if you're already taking vitamin D separately, or just getting lots of sun, you might want to check with your doctor since the dose here is on the higher end. Okay, and let's go to some of the blends. We have the probiotic and digestive blend, multi-strain probiotic blend. So this is not just vitamins, you're also getting digestive support in the same capsule, which is nice. This helps your gut health and actually helps your body absorb the other nutrients better. This is something you don't typically see in standard multivitamins. Okay, and here's where the surprise I mentioned earlier. So most multis skip digestive support entirely, but this one builds it right into it. So that's nice. It's not how many nutrients you can take in, it's how much your body can actually absorb. Okay, and then above that we have the organic superfood blend. This includes spirulina, moringa, alfalfa, and a bunch of other ingredients as well. So, whole food ingredients packed with extra nutrients and antioxidants here. This just adds more nutrition that's often missing from the average diet. Of course, the trade-off is these whole food ingredients give the capsules an earthy smell, and that's actually a sign of real ingredients, not artificial fillers. As mentioned, you do get 60 capsules, and it's suggested to take one a day with 8 ounces of water. And as you saw, the pills aren't that big, like some multivitamin pills are. They're a nice size. You're not gonna, choke on them. Okay, so the pros and cons here. What I really like about this is the all-in-one convenience. I mean, you've got your vitamins, your minerals, your digestive enzymes, your probiotics, and superfoods all in one daily capsule. So that's a lot less clutter than having 5 different bottles on your counter. The methylated B vitamins are also a nice touch. Your body can actually use them right away. It's vegan, non-GMO, made in the USA, and third-party tested. That gives you some peace of mind about what you're putting into your body. Also, the 1-a-day dosing is really simple. No trying to remember to take something 3 times a day. A lot of multivitamins, are like that, especially ones with superfood blends. And I really just have one con. It's really not that big of a deal though. One thing just to be aware of is these have a little bit of an earthy smell, and from the whole fruit ingredients. But again, this shows that, it's an actual sign of quality. So who is this for? Really guys who want to simplify their supplement routine. You're juggling 5 different bottles every morning, and half the time you forget one capsule covers vitamins, minerals, probiotics, digestive enzymes, and superfoods. It's also anyone wanting the methylated B vitamins. This is also for anyone wanting the methylated B vitamins. You've heard you're supposed to take the methylated form, but didn't want to buy a separate B complex. This covers the full methylated B spectrum right in the multivitamin. Also, this is great for GLP-1 medication users. You know, you're eating less and might not be getting all your nutrients from food, so it's important that you have a good multivitamin. The digestive enzyme and a probiotic blend is a nice bonus since gut health can take a hit on those medications. This is of course great for quality conscious buyers if you worry about what's actually in your supplements. This is made in the USA, GMP facility, third-party tested for heavy metals, and gives you that peace of mind. So in my opinion, this is a men's multivitamin that's definitely worth checking out if you want a comprehensive coverage without taking a handful of pills every day.